To avoid the police, a gang member threw a bag of drugs to an old woman. But she didn't report him. Instead, she returned the drugs to the gang leader. The gang leader was shocked. The woman was over 80 years old. After all, who would dare carry drugs around these days? Then, the old woman said she wanted to join the gang and sell drugs. She explained that the gang members were all known to the police, but she was different. She had no criminal record, and no cop would suspect an old lady. The gang leader thought it made sense. He gave her a small piece to try and promised her 10% commission. If she sold it all without getting caught, they would keep supplying her. Later, the old woman disguised herself slightly and went to a dark underground tunnel, a place where addicts gathered. She started asking people if they wanted to buy drugs, but everyone avoided her. They thought she was an undercover cop. Finally, after persistent asking, she found her first buyer. This made others realize she wasn't a police informant, and they started buying from her. Because her prices were lower, she quickly dominated the market. She sold out fast, and when she returned the next day with the money, everyone was amazed. The gang leader kept his word and gave her the commission. This time, he gave her even more drugs. Over the next few days, the old woman started showing up in other gang territories. These places were dangerous, but she easily sold her supply. In just a few days, she became the biggest dealer there, making it hard for others to sell. One day, rival drug dealers stopped her on the street. They threatened her, told her to stop selling there, and even robbed her. But the old woman didn't give up. She mixed the drugs into cake batter, baked them, and invited friends to try. Everyone said the cakes were delicious, so she started selling them. By noon, she had sold every single cake. When she returned to the gang leader with the money, he was stunned. Her sales were higher than his yearly profits. The old woman demanded a 30% commission now. The leader refused, but she threatened to find another supplier. He had no choice but to agree, because more and more people were getting addicted to her cakes. This time, she sold out in just 2 days. The gang leader gave her even more drugs, but she knew she couldn't sell it all alone. So, she gathered the dealers who had robbed her. After trying her cakes, they realized her secret. She offered them a deal, help her distribute the cakes, and she would pay them 15%. They agreed. From then on, people kept coming for her cakes. She even hired her friends to help bake. And just like that, the old woman made a fortune selling her special cakes.